Thinking about job security has become a nail-biting situation for some employees because of the uncertainty on whether they will be called back to work once the lockdown regulation comes to an end. The Ministry of Labor, together with its stakeholders, have come up with safety nets to protect vulnerable workers after a number of consultations.
During the period of lockdown, an employer may not dismiss an employee, serve a notice of retrenchment in terms of Section 34 of the Labor Act, terminate its employment relationship with an employee, or send an employee home on unpaid leave or forced annual leave or sick leave. Now, we know some of these things have been happening, but they're not permitted, and if they were done, employers are expected to reinstate their employees.
She says for those employers who have already dismissed their employees, have committed an offense and will be subjected to penalties. Employers who have served notices of termination of employment have been advised to put them on hold until after the lockdown and enter into negotiations to avoid retrenchments. The directive also compels employers to implement safety measures to prevent the further spread of COVID-19 at the workplaces. An employee who believes that their working conditions are not safe has the right to leave work.
As long as the employer is notified of the reason, and the employee will not be penalized. They will not suffer a loss of pay or job security. Now, in addition, under the regulations, if an employer has not come up with prevention measures, the employees also are entitled to leave work.
The directive further allows employees to claim paid sick leave if they test positive for the virus, being in quarantine or self-isolation. Members of the Social Security Commission will also be able to claim for extended sick leave benefits. The directive has already been handed over to the Office of the Attorney General, approved in principle by Cabinet, and would soon be gazetted. Timo Andreas, NBC News, Windhoek.